So famous last words. I think we have stabilized things at least a touch. Oh, we really need to get Randy, though, into the age reversal pod. Which is going to slow down our chem fuel production, but yeah, we're just barely keeping our heads above water on chem fuel. I feel like we learned a lesson, and we haven't put that into effect, but it seems like we should probably just create some countermeasures against the possibility of another fire. Right. Doesn't cost us much. It's one component per, so... And it likely would have solved the problem that we were facing. Of fire consuming everything. Those are in the home zone. Not sure why they aren't getting repaired too quickly, but... All right, we're gonna get some horses going again here. A cold snap. Okay, so don't sow this. And I think for the moment, we're just going to be a little bit more careful, and we're not going to open up this giant room and let our Devil Strand die. But yeah, having these dryads here to do hauling without creating filth is surprisingly good. And I wanted to check. Is meditation not happening after that fight? Yeah, these are gonna die. The daylilies up here will die. It's fine. We'll just prevent sowing on them. Yep, the hay grass is going to die as well. At some point we're going to have to expand this setup. But we will eventually be able to get this heated. Wow, it is negative 18 out there. Why is no one eating? Oh, it's because of the fibrous mechanites. So they're waiting in bed, and we're down a doctor, so I need to kind of like set that in motion, or it's not gonna set it in motion. And in fact, let's find the fibrous mechanites. Steroid Morrison, Mule, Green, Elliot, Kenta. I'm gonna put them all on lavish meals. To try and offset the sadness that is coming about from things. Who did I miss there? The next time they get jammed up waiting for treatment, we'll sort them out. Mule, thank you. Oh yeah, Mule's like the most unhappy one too. Major break risk on green. We're not making any progress on the anima tree, so I think that the we may leave our recreation schedule like this, but if we want, we're not going to get anima grass if we don't do that. I'm still going to keep the experiment going with Edie for a little bit. I want to see what Edie does with her recreation time. Oh, but when the fungus comes back, it comes back in a big way. Sitting on 30 meals. What's our target for meals? 30? Okay. Well, that explains that. And Valentin has done a good enough job that we are going to have all of our carrier dryads, which is, I think, the first time in RimWorld I've ever successfully done that. So that's exciting. And then just for cleanup purposes, I'm just going to get rid of that. I don't like having these huge orange zones when I don't need them. There we go. All right, so this is indoors, but it's not that warm. We can run power around the perimeter of this now. And I'm just gonna do the full perimeter. Weather controller for pay. Oh, order sender. Kill Sorrow. Boo. Tovin Zanzor. Psychic Fog. Boo. I'm still somewhat interested in this Eltex shirt, though. Because with Cataphract armor, which we have most of our Psycasters in, they can still wear an Eltex shirt, which helps with heat dissipation. What would we need to do? Mechanoids will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a weather controller. Also, 4 mechanoids are sleeping nearby and an unknown threat. The site will remain until you destroy it. Doesn't tell us which... Oh, foggy rain. So we'd be doing all of that for an Eltex shirt. That is probably not worth it. Because that could, the problem is 4 mechanoids could be 4 scythers, or it could be 4 centipedes. And these are both bad, so that's not useful. We definitely don't need the uranium, the psychic reader, or the psychic harmonizer. So I think given the current climate of things and the fact that we're just sort of rebounding now from our earlier disaster, I'm not going to go for that one. We need more meat too. Oh, really, Buffalo? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not referring to the low on chem fuel and fungus. I'm referring to 2 things. I'm referring to the fact that basically half the surface area of my base was literally on fire and full of bugs. And the fact that all of my polar bears almost starved to death. I do see your point, but yeah, I think it is not unfair of me to describe what happened earlier with the fire as a bit of a disaster. But now we have fire foam poppers, so hopefully that will alleviate things. I should find, I mean, it doesn't make sense to put fungus in this room. Yeah, oh yeah, I think we're relatively stable. I'm not saying we are non-stable, like, but we did have, oh, I don't really want these on right now. I don't have an easy way to turn them off. But there we go. Off, off, off. There we go. All right. Better. Yeah, so the problem with V is that's a toggle. Someone has to come do that. So that's why you often see me do this configuration where I put a power cable under them, because now unattended by pressing H, I can connect and disconnect it without a pawn having to come over and access it at all. So yes, that would be the solution, but I prefer to take that approach to it. I mean, it is, but it is also the nature of how reconnecting and disconnecting works. So that's one of the things that I don't lose any sleep over using it. So the Bobby low kick philosophy does not apply to single player games. Is my general opinion on that one. I'd be willing to be disagreed with, but I find that very odd. Kenta's been sleeping for a long time, and I only got the minor break risk like after Kenta had been sleeping for a while. And why are you so unhappy? Serious pain. You have pain block. All right. Why don't you heal thyself, physician? But yeah, our colony mood is going to be taking some serious hits right now due to the fact that the fibrous mechanites create a lot of pain. I'm going to disassemble these. Yeah, the sensory mechanites are really unfortunate. Also, oh, okay, this got done. I was not paying attention. So we should get working on this as well. Oh, that's right, because that other disaster happened. Yes, I've left a back door into my base, which is never the smartest thing. We're going to put a uranium slug turret here, and then I'm going to clear out this as much as I can. I should probably put a door here for the time being, just to be on the safe side. I think I will eventually fill this in, but don't need that overlay on. Nope. I always go looking for things based on the material I'm going to make them out of. All right, well, the cold snap is over without too much of a disaster. Then we're going to use slate barricades again. Put those there for the unacceptably hacky use of game mechanics. Oh, cargo pods. What have we been given? Some bison wool. So each one of these we get one component and 22 plasteel. That's more than I thought we would get for these little things. Has our last dryad matured yet? Nope, not yet. Now, what was this? This is sandstone. This is granite. Oh. Oh, nice. Thanks. It's just... Oh, not again. All right. Everybody's up and operational, but I wanted... The whole idea of that was to zone Morrison to urgent. To get Morrison to cut all these plants. Spreading again. Get those, get those, get those, get those. All right, good enough. If nothing else, field hands make that a slightly less painful operation, but there we go. Actually, we don't need these. Those are unnecessary. Somewhere about there. Okay, Randy's done with their age reversal. White wants their next one, so uninstall. Oh, this one is tuned to no one? Seems weird. I feel like now that we're ahead of the schedule, we should probably get Elliot and Flynn in for another few more treatments. There we go. I haven't really figured out what we're doing with Skunk at the moment, but Kenta and Green. All right. When they wake up, I'm going to have Kenta pain block them both. Yeah. I mean, they do work extra hard, thanks to it, but... Valentin's like, you know what? Kenta's already on the verge of breaking, but you know what would be awesome? If I just did Kenta the favor. Yeah, I mean, Kenta's sleeping right now, so until Kenta wakes up, I don't want to do anything. Wait, is he awake right now and meditating? That was weird. Yeah, it's very odd that... Okay, I'm going to have... We should have made... We're going to put the aesthetic nose on Bebor. And also... the stone skin gland. Randy, what are you doing? You're sleeping? Sleeping with my drill arm? Alright, so we got white set up. We can prep the age reversal cycle. None of this is overhead mountain, so we will mine again. Another thrumbo comes through here. I will be inclined to create a breeding pair, although no amount of fungus is sufficient to support that. Now, one thing I was thinking about doing, if we come up with sufficient resources. What's going on here? Okay, this is just... Yeah, I mean, the bears... I prefer having this door auto-closing. This one we can probably hold open to speed things up a little bit. Wait, where is all the fungus going? Okay, it's all going into chem fuel, but we're eating a lot of it, actually. I wonder if we don't have enough fungus production for the setup that we have right now. I can't imagine adding more to the fungal fields, but at the moment, we were at 4,000 fungus down here, and now we're not. Alright, so Bebor, did you get both of the mods that I wanted for you? Aesthetic nose and stone skin gland. Which, if we look at your socials, you and Amboss honestly wouldn't be that in hate with each other if not for that. Bebor is not well liked in the colony. Oh, Bebor and Valentin could become a couple. I'd be fine with that. Okay, let's get rid of all that stuff. We can remove these pillars. Okay. Bebor's confused because nobody stays in bed after anesthesia anymore. Get rid of that. I want to get some more limestone. Okay, so we got rid of all the stuff there. We have more disassembling we can do over here. So we can queue that up. And we'll hope that most of it... we'll just wait and see what is yielded out of it. And I'm just going to leave some of these bears to mature, since I think we only have 2 breeding adult named bears. Because so many of the bears came up and were sterilized. The cold snap is over, so now we can get back to work on this. Actually, hold on a second. It's these two that stay? And those two? Yeah. Kenta, yet again, before you go to bed. Well, I guess it does nothing before you go to bed. Because if he goes to bed before he's broken, that's all there is to it. Nobody's smoothing these walls. That is the blocker on getting power out to these two. Okay, we've prepped an age reversal cycle. Do we want to get ahead of the game with white? Probably not. Instead, let's hunt some medium-sized animals with white. Yeah, there's nothing here for us. The Luciferium would be kind of fun, but 5 Outlanders, that won't do work. We'd have to relocate Skunk into a different prison cell, which is not in and of itself particularly onerous, but... And then up here, this... Luciferium is a great way to do it. So, Fletch, there's no real benefit to combining them, except that then I don't have to have walls between them, so it saves a little bit of space. I just like the idea of having a big square, but yeah, when they are all active, there'll be a plus sign and these little squares that will all be inactive, and that's just the way it be. But also I believe this one maybe, yeah. If I create the growing zone, there's a little bit of non-fertile soil under this one, so I'm going to put a few hydroponics there, but yeah, that's going to allow us to up our game pretty significantly. Flynn, are you going to work on the smoothing? No. Flynn is not going to work on the smoothing. But yeah, I didn't want to move this growing zone because it's so nicely settled over a patch of fertile soil. What's white getting up to? I hear the gunshots. Oh, yep, Mega Sloth down. I mean, I think I should just to get rid of it. Nobody's gone out to do that deconstruction. Oops. This didn't need to be canceled. It needed to be hauled. And then I also want Randy to do a little bit of sightline cleanup over here. Let's get rid of some of the random detritus. There we go. I'm a little curious why no one has come over to do this yet. I also really, at some point I need to go back into the code, because the reason that this doesn't grow moss is completely lost on me. I don't know the answer to that question. It's just, and it's very frustrating, because the Guarlin tree moss is like super pretty, and that's the whole reason I wanted the entryway to be that way. Okay, we're not doing that quest. White, we have 3 days on. Okay, so this is looking better. So what's the temperature in here? This heater alone seems to be working reasonably well. But I think I'm going to put 2 heaters down here. and then I'll round this out so we get some symmetry going. Valentine, are you moving really slowly? Is that something I'm noticing? Yeah, so it's been more than 15 days since it died. Easily. That's the issue. And that's what I'm not sure the answer to. So how fast is an average person moving? Flynn, why are you so slow? No, you don't have to plant it. It showed up immediately upon me linking Valentin with this tree. This entire circle became full of Guarlan moss, and then it died about 15 days later, but at this point it's been years since the linking. Let's assume that the linking happened. So like this was when Young was dead here, right? Around day 842, right? Then we got the Abeja person, but like we're at like, well, I guess is that only 15 days ago? All right, maybe it will grow back. We'll see. Maybe I'm being impatient. I had looked that up, but yeah. And now that we have this protected, we can get rid of the surplus power conduit. Oh, and in spider creativity on Flynn, we should not squander that. What do we need most, I wonder? There we go. Get that stuff. Get that stuff sorted. But then Flynn, what are we going to have you make? We have a good charge rifle, but that's Morrison's. So we should have Morrison equip it because we have Morrison carrying around other stuff. And then we'll have the charge rifle get made by Flynn. So as soon as Morrison picks that up, I expect that Flynn can start working at the fabrication bench on a charge rifle. Perfect. Perfect. Minor break risk on Kenta again. Pain block yourself. Pain block Mule. Hopefully that will improve your mood. Yeah, you're still not psyched about life, but... maybe you're on the edge. I know the carrier dryads get hate, but it's so convenient, actually. Yeah, it's so convenient that they can do that. Oh, is our bear zone? Yeah, we don't want bears in this area here. Man. And Randy isn't even sick and is still... Oh, we should allow sewing on these again. In fact, Mule, can you just... You're not going to sew the whole area, are you? That's fine. We're still waiting on this to be able to toggle on our our turrets. Flynn is probably like working herself to the bone here. Yeah. Yep. We're still... The meat situation is still a little rough. We haven't had a manhunter pack in a while. But so one of the next things I want to do is I want to create a caravanning space here, is what I'm thinking. Where we can kind of like stage all the goods we want to take if we go on caravans. Okay, but this is sorted out well enough. So let's create our first growing zone. And what's our rice situation? I think we're relatively okay on rice, but I think we're hurting on heel root. And then if we create that grow zone, there's only one space there that can't grow something. But I think I'll still put a hydroponics basin like so. And then we're doing a heel root. We can do a psychoid. And let's just start with those two. I want to see what our power situation looks like. And it does seem like we're just keeping skunk forever. Kind jogger isn't going to cause too many problems for us. And who's the last person buried here? Sari? I guess Sari goes there. I kind of wanted that one for Galagos, but... Beavor, what is your plants at? 10? That's not bad, actually. Looks like Beavor is moving substantially slower, but... Get rid of that. I don't really want people hauling this stuff. My intention was just get it torn up. We're almost at the point where I might think about doing this loop to improve the anima tree happiness. But I really want to get a bulk trader that that sells limestone again. I think we still have a pretty good supply of dye. Yeah, that's just silly to do, actually. Let's get some strawberries. I guess Hillroot takes a long time to plant, because this crew is burning through this. Nothing ever came of the ambrosia that grew up here, did it? That's okay. Okay. Well, that feels good. That we've got this set up. Our defenses are a little wonky. Also, this carrier dryad is... Oh, I guess Sari wasn't one of us. Interesting. We're due for something. Manhunter pack would be. Helpers of the Exodus Empire. Ask for 2 colonists to serve for 5 days. It's a pretty minor one. What is Amboss sitting at? As a side note, Praetor with 14. So we do need some more honor for Amboss, but oh, all right. Well, there's our excitement. Oh. Scary that I had my work zone out over here. Oh, man. Another auto mortar? Really? We have 3. This is producing Lancers. We don't know what's in the capsules. Initiates in 3 days. I think we just nuke it from orbit here. Legendary work. A legendary charge rifle. Let's see the art on this. Steroids sidekick. An engraving on this weapon is shaped like steroid, polishing the surface of an advanced component while covered in grime. Hundreds of elders gaze in awe. The scene takes place on the outskirts of a village. This image relates to Steroid completing work on an advanced component in 5515. I do love the fact that this is Steroid's sidekick and Steroid is not capable of violence. There's something poetic about that. Yep, doing what needed to be done, apparently. All right, let's watch the shells careen, hopefully towards destroying the mortar immediately. It was a good start. Well, this is no slouch of a mech cluster. Can we get some more shots fired, please, though? Oh, I think I moved away at exactly the wrong moment. You look like you have some potential. Hey, that was a hit. We're killing a few of them. I think they're going to rubber band back, but I'd love to get one more round of shots off. All right, we got to go. Just in case they don't decide to turn around because we have continued to shell them so aggressively. Let's see, Flynn, you don't have Berserk Pulse, do you? Yeah, you do, Edie, so I'm going to get you here. Wow, they really are coming all the way in, aren't they? It's intense. Here's a minor breakers. Kenta. No surprises there. I want to get the centipedes with the next one here. I think we can probably handle the scythers, no problem. Ooh, there we go. The angles are a little funky. Oh, and Elliot being psychically hypersensitive just means that she can cast so much. But seriously, can we move a little faster here, people? Hi, Randy. All right, Randy, you can. Any day now. Who's still berserk right now? I can't actually see anyone who's still berserk. I mean, we need to let stuff come in because pretty soon people are going to start breaking. Mule and Valentin. This is ridiculous. Why are they not even shooting? Someone shoot. Who's scrambled right now? Someone just die. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Someone? This is broken. I don't understand. Wait. These two aren't moving either? What is going on? I don't understand. My new kill box is apparently too good. But the problem is everybody hanging out, like... Okay, so moving Ambas seems to have a positive effect on things. Now Ambas can't move over there? What's going on with this spot? It's like a soft pathing issue. This is deeply problematic. At least I guess at least make them fight again? I don't know. Morrison's a teetotaler, so I can't even give them drugs to get things sorted out. I don't really want Bibor to get lit on fire, is the thing that I'm worried about. I'm just barely keeping people awake here. I mean, maybe we fight him here? I think this is going to be a disaster, but Get out of there, boss. Hey, Steroid. I don't know what you're doing, but it's probably not the smartest thing. Okay, Bebor, this centipede is still broken. Everybody else go chill. Alright, well, we've broken something. Like, this thing isn't even fighting back. Wow. Bebor kicked gravel into its light sensors. How cruel. Alright. So, we still have the mortar problem. Did we pick up an invisibility side trainer? I feel like we did. We did. Let's see if we can give Elliot that. Well, Elliot's side focus is a little low at the moment. So that probably won't be the best way to handle this, but Elliot's are most likely to get to use it effectively. Alright, so that was a weird busted raid. I'm still not entirely sure how I would even, like, what I need to do to fix that. How much time do we have on the auto mortar? 2.7 days? Okay. Let everybody sleep it off, and then either we'll start shelling or we'll send green out. Actually, Flynn has smoke pop now too, right? Yeah, so we can send Flynn out. Since we have a really nice approach right now, like, they're not going to be able to shoot at us, so. I don't really know how you time smoke pops properly. Well, that is a problem. Good running in the right direction. Hold on a second. So another way you can slightly stun lock the AI there. All right. Crisis averted. That was disastrous, though. That smoke went away, like, immediately, I feel like. Step back. Hope that that takes the other one with it and not the wall. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm doing a very poor job with this right now. Please put yourself out. Like, please. Go out. I mean, do I need to bring someone out here to extinguish you because you're not going to put yourself out? You're just going to burn to death? Okay. That went as exceedingly poorly as it could. Why are you unrestricted right now, White? Holy cow. All right. That was a comedy of errors right there. And our easy ability to get the auto mortar is going to evaporate because this fire is going to ravage the wall that was making it easy. Although I guess easy needs to be put in quotes. Okay. Boss and Elliot. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. Those were nice hits. One more like that, and we can rest a bit easier. That raccoon had it coming. Yeah, we got those 2 lucky hits. It's going to be a week before we get another round. Alright, we got 3 more coming in like that. So we're going to need to bring some folks out to deal with it. Ooh, they're coming in fast, actually. I think I underestimated the speed at which the Lancer travels, I guess. Oh, and we have this situation again? Come on. Okay, Beebor's going to get this one, but then we're going to need... Okay. Okay, Steroid, did you get tended? No. Okay, so we have... So close. Okay, so we have 2 meleeers coming out, which means we should be just fine on these last 2. Steroid just didn't tend to anyone else. What is going on with this section here? Yeah, and that's exactly what I was worried about. I don't want the fire dude to light us on fire. Come on, Bebor. You can't see me here. If you shoot, you're cheating. Okay. He got a shot off. Okay, have we gotten this yet? No, we've destroyed everything else within 100 square miles. And Elliot is probably on the verge of breaking. Yep. I'm so curious about what about this structure is breaking things. But this auto mortar is right on the verge of being done. Valentin's almost rested. Maybe we take a sniper rifle and we try and pick it off with Valentin. Nope, not with this here. We're not going to do that. Are we out of... We're out of fungus again. Jeez. Okay. You're almost full on recreation. Let's get these fired. That looked like it was close. Oh my gosh. All right, white. In you go. We just need one hit. This is like... We're decimating the local wildlife. No, mortars are pretty much the best way, unfortunately. Elliot, why is your... Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, so this just doesn't... This does not work the way that I hoped it did. We do need to set up meditation. Yeah, they're... I mean, it's hard to say exactly what percentage they are, but... not accurate. I mean, there are other ways we could take this out. Don't get me wrong. But... And I guess we're going to need to come up with one. I guess we send... We had such bad luck with Flynn. Maybe we send... So, Elliot, what is the deal with invisibility? I haven't even looked at it. Psi focus gain... 45 neural heat, casting time 1 second... Yeah, I could call in a strike using one of the noble abilities as well. I'm kind of wondering if I can... Let's... The last time we did this with Valentin, we got him killed. So let's see how we do this time. Wait, what is going on? Mad rats? Oh, okay. Valentin can be seen there. Can you get a shot at this? All right. All right. Threat neutralized. And Valentin, do you get the legend? You get the masterwork rifle. I don't think I don't think we've decided that Valentin is worthy of the legendary one yet. But, alright. Crisis slightly averted.